Let's take him that way.
Okay, let's go that side. Yes. Come on, Mukadaba. You can guide. Let's go that side. If you need the candidate to talk to you. Okay. Let's go there, Bane. I've seen one young boy. Can you move for a bit? I've seen one young boy here. Okay. Hey, don't push yourself. I can see this democracy is really working, eh? Yeah.
The mask, yes.
All right, does that make you feel having casted your vote for yourself? What does this make you feel having casted your vote for yourself?
Okay. First of all, what you must understand that we've been waiting for this opportunity to come, and we are very much confident that we're going to carry it. The confidence that gives me is that number one, what you should understand is that there are many UPND policies that we had promised in 2021, and we have made sure that most of these policies are implemented. Look at the free education. The free education is already implemented. Then we have also managed to pay council workers on time. And also, if you look at the Nokadas that are collecting money in the bus station. So this is a plus to us as UPND. So that gives me the confidence that Tayengwa on UPND ticket is going to carry it.
And Mapoloto, once voted into power, Mapoloto area is really an eyesore. What's your immediate priority as regards Mapoloto?
Okay, Mapoloto is, yes, it is an eyesore, but you see, what you must understand is it's not only Mapoloto, but even here where we are as Kamulanga, you find that there are so many challenges that people of Kamulanga are facing.
Yes.
So Kamulanga, Mapoloto, they are my priority. In Mapoloto, we look at the drainage system, of course, and we look at the roads. The road network, it's pathetic. We ensure that we bring development to Mapoloto. And we also try to negotiate with the owners of those houses. If they can renovate those houses so that they can be houses that can fit for human habitation.
Voter turnout has characterized, voter apathy rather, has characterized this election. What is your comment as a candidate?
Let's wait and see, maybe by 14 hours, see how the turnout.
This is what we've seen already.
It is likely to improve, but you see, it will not affect me as a candidate because I know that at the end of the day, UPND is going to carry the day because we are very confident of the many works that we have done and the works that I've done as a candidate before I was actually given an opportunity to represent the people of Kabwata.
And you're confident that the political playing field was leveled?
Yeah, of course, I think you can see that we have not experienced violence. Even the day of voting, we are not like in PF. If it was the time of PF, by now you would have seen tear gas all over and policemen beating up citizens. But you see, this is a Zambia that we wanted, and we're actually on the right path to develop this country.
Yeah.
My friend, let me tell you,
what's your preparedness to accept the...
Listen, let me tell you,
There's nothing like that, my friend.
Let me answer him. Let me answer him. Number one, I'm a very confident man. I know the works that I've done. I can tell you that Tayengwa is winning this seat. It is UPND that are returning this. This seat belongs to UPND, and we're going to reverse that. We're going to get it back.
We are speaking from experience. We saw that EF had also failed of so many developmental works they did. But look at what...
Yeah, but if you
just want to get your expectations. But if results came out
the results will not come out in opposite direction.
In an event.
I'm saying I'm a very positive person. I don't change my statement. I'm confident I'm winning this election.
By what margin?
Of course, I'm over 60%.
Okay. Thank you very much, journalists. We are very much happy and
to those who are not going to, in case, of course, you expect where you find yourself in, you expect have winners and losers. Those are going to go. We should just accept the election result. And of course, Tayengwa is going to carry the day. And I'm confident that my colleagues in the opposition will do accept the result. And Tayengwa was actually on the ground and he was a very popular person. And UPND as a party has done so many things that Tayengwa also headlined.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your support, journalists. You can see now. Thank you. You can see the democracy, how it's working. Even innocent Bill is here. Is free. You can ask any question. No one will harass you. That's why even people of Kabwata constituency today they are going to vote for this man because of the peace we are enjoying. So we are invited, all of you, for the best party. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.
We are winning, my friend. We are winning. Even the candidate is so happy. The reception is good. So we are winning. Don't worry. See you tomorrow when we celebrate. Big
We have already won with big, huge like this. We win to win and win and win big like this. We are winning. Come rain, come tomorrow, come sunshine, we are winning Kabwata constituency.
All right, so just giving you pictures. Now we are at Kamlanga Secondary School here, where the UPND candidate, Mr. Andrew Tayengwa, has just cast his vote. Of course, as far as the parliamentary by-election is concerned here in Kabwata constituency. So far, I should make mention to you that according to him, he feels so comfortable. You can see, of course, giving greetings to his people and, of course, expressing that hope and optimism that is going to carry the day at the end of the day. So, of course, you heard questions were coming back to back from journalists here as we wanted to find out how prepared he is in an event where the elections or the votes goes otherwise. But for him, he doesn't give any chance. He doesn't give any space or room for a loss, because he says they have done a lot as a member or a candidate of the ruling party. They have invested a lot in as far as the message to the people is concerned, and as far as also the development within 5 months is concerned. So they are very much comforted, and they are also comfortable to scoop the seat, Kabwata constituency. So these are the pictures we are showing you right now here in Kabwata constituency. And of course, in terms of the atmosphere, of course, we may mention to you that the atmosphere is conducive, and also within the security is around us here to ensure that the voting process is not disrupted in any form whatsoever. And just an hour ago, you also did witness the voting process of People's Alliance for Change, Sidney Ziambo as well, who is expressing optimism or confidence to scooping the seat as well. So, above all, everything is left in the hands of the voters themselves, and also the Electoral Commission of Zambia, who are going to announce the elections. Of course, the countdown or the counting begins as early as 18 hours when the official voting closes. So I'm sure by midnight or so, possibly if everything goes to the west, it could be by tomorrow morning we'll be able to know who a member of parliament for Kabwata constituency is going to be. So these are live pictures I'm showing you coming live from Kamlanga Secondary School, and of course you are live on movie television for those that are watching us across the borders of Zambia, and you can also follow this broadcast on our YouTube page. That's Movie TV. So of course that's the update as far as the elections are concerned here at Kamlanga Secondary School. And I should emphasize to you that so far we have seen that 2 candidates who are sparring in the name of Chiluka Tayali of the Economic and Equity Party, and also Henry Mleya of the Patriots for Economic Progress PEP. PEP is not, they are not voting according to the registry. Their names are not existing, or they are not indicating or reflecting in their registry for Kabwata constituency. So meaning that they are not going to vote for themselves. And therefore, their victory will be dependent on the feedback that will come from the electorate themselves, the voters themselves. So this is a quite, interesting story altogether, where you've got a candidate who is not voting for himself, but of course waiting to be elected as a member of parliament. So these are the questions that Zambians will continue asking themselves. And of course, the question is really, what really happened when someone just decide to go and maybe stand in an area where he or she is not a registered member or registered candidate in that particular area. But of course, we'll be able to see in as far as how the feedback will coming from the voters themselves. So these are the pictures we're showing. All right, so let's speak to one of the voters. We hear how the voting was. So you can tell us, you can speak to us in terms of how. Okay, that's this. All right, so that's this. It's an excitement, of course, from the voters here at Kamlanga Secondary School, and most of them, they seem to be, well protected and secured, that they can actually even be able to walk freely in as far as the security situation is concerned. All right, so these are live pictures. Let's speak to one of the senior members of the UPND and just to find out how the process is going, voting process is concerned. Sir, good afternoon. Thank you so much. Just share with us your feelings that finally today you were among the people that were voting here in Kamlanga or at Kamlanga, and also you were a senior member of the ruling party. How are the chances of you scooping the seat?
The chances are just too high. This man has been on the ground for a long time. We are very much hopeful that we will get it.
What makes you think that you are the right political party to continue presiding the affairs of Kamlanga, of Kabwata?
At the time when the UPND government came into power, a lot of things have happened, and they promised when they are campaigning 2021 election. They have promised free education. People are now seeing around. Pensioners, they have not been paying for a long time. They have started receiving their money. So other things that we can do. So otherwise, things are.
Thank you so much. We wish you all the best. Thank you. All right, I'm just speaking to one of the voters here at Kamlanga Secondary School. Of course, he's also a member of the UPND, and according to them, the morale is maintained. They feel the seat will still be retained in favor of the UPND. So let's speak to one again and find out how they feel. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Thank you so much. You are one of the voters, right?
Yes, actually, I'm not the voter, I'm a polling agent.
Oh, you are the polling agent. Fine. You can also, of course, can share with us how the atmosphere is in terms of the security situation and also the voter turnout. What have you observed so far?
The security is just okay. Everything is going okay. Yeah.
Right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. So I'll be able to break and I'll get back to you as soon as possible in case of any latest development that might come anytime soon. Thank you so much. Good morning.